Hi guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another current household update. This is part 3 of my current household update, so if you haven't watched the past 2, I would definitely recommend. Each episode has been pretty linear so far. No big time jump has happened, so I definitely recommend watching those just to catch up on where we are right now. I know that montage at the beginning was a lot, but just to recap, it is currently the holidays in my game, so Christmas is coming up and so school is coming to an end. But to recap that montage, since Juliet and Josh had their, miscommunications and drama, Josh had been avoiding Juliet's calls and messages, and he missed a really big, family dinner that they have together all the time. So she confronted him at the university that she teaches at. As you saw, it was a little bit tense and they didn't leave off very well. Josh is still in his feelings, and I think she did her best to try to talk to him, but he's avoiding the whole thing and he's really upset. And you can really, I think from what you could see from the intro, he's very jealous of Malachi, and he really does not see Malachi and Juliet making it out, in the long run. And so he's like, I want to say he's preying on their downfall a little bit, which sucks. And I think Juliet really defended herself and defended Mal in the whole situation, and I think she just did the best that she could to just leave it at a good spot, but I just don't think it was good enough. There's still room to grow from this experience, and there's still more that needs to be said, and I think it's now on Josh's part to come and apologize to her and just just talk to her properly. I do want to say that after that incident, of course, Josh is remorseful and he did not cope with his feelings very well, and I'll just say that he went to a bar in town and got a little bit, I don't want to say wasted, but he definitely was not in a good mind space or headspace. And long story short, he ended up taking home a married woman. So she had an affair with him, and this woohoo was very risky. There was no, precautions taken. And so that might hit Josh down the line, because I think in that moment he just wasn't thinking, and she wasn't thinking as well, the woman that he was with that night. But that is Josh at the moment. That's what Josh is going through. Moving on to Juliet, she just got off FaceTime with Mal. Mal is back home. While Mal is back home, Juliet is actually spending Christmas Eve with Ryan. And I want to say they're renting this house. I think it's an Airbnb that they're staying at, because Juliet is going to spend Christmas with Malachi's family, which is something that's, exciting, but it's also nerve-wracking for her. But she's looking forward to that. But I do want to say everything has been really good. Besides Josh and Juliet and their drama, everything is good. Juliet's face right now is a perfect example of how I think she's feeling. She's a little bit worried, but at the same time, she is excited to spend this day with her closest friends, and tomorrow she's gonna get to meet 2 of the most important people in Malachi's life, and it's just a lot to take in, but one day at a time. But we are currently at the Airbnb. It's about 7 in the morning. I want to say they got here late last night. Now it's Christmas Eve, so they need to put up the tree. Ryan already did some decorating, so let's just jump on in. The girls are currently wearing matching PJs, which I think is just so cute. I just think it's such a cute thing that they would do together. But Olive is here and she's just like, you ready? You excited for today? You excited for tomorrow? And Juliet's like, yeah, I'm excited, but it's gonna be a lot. I think Ryan is going to start some breakfast, and I think I'm trying to see if there's anything Christmas themed or just holiday themed. I think I'm just gonna go with some Belgian waffles, some berry Belgian waffles. It's vegetarian, so it's perfect for Juliet to eat, and I think the girls would like that. We also have this massive tree that we need to come and start decorating, so I think we are gonna do some ornaments, and just to keep in theme with the house, I think we're gonna go with a yellow and white. Let's see how that looks. But they're just joking around. They're so cute. But they're just decorating and just chit-chatting, getting to talk about everything and how excited they are. It's the holidays. They already went Christmas shopping for everyone. Looks like Ryan is all done with breakfast. I think we're gonna put it right on the front table, right over here. And then I'm just gonna have her set the table with some casual I think we'll just do red, you know, in spirit of the holidays. So the girls have put up the ornaments. I think maybe a topper, and we'll do white and gold as well. Juliet and Olive will finish that up. Oh, I love this. Ryan got the perfect set. Ryan did really good. 3 for the girls. I think we also might need some drinks. Don't know what I can do, but you know how Juliet loves her coffee. Oh my goodness. I don't know whose household fund these are. But that is definitely not our household funds. This is Ryan's household, so I'm gonna set it at like 23,000 simoleons. I did not realize that. But I'm gonna grab a coffee machine for Juliet because I just think she can't live without her coffee in the morning. So I'll just grab a simple coffee maker, and I think Ryan will get that started. So just brew some coffee. I just love how they're chit-chatting. I'm like, I wonder what they're talking about, you know? I know that Ryan might be talking about just like meeting Malachi's family, and you know how excited she is to meet them. Oh, she's getting a call. Oh no, we are taking a PTO today. Oh, disastrous decorations from failing to decorate a tree. Hey, at least you got the topper on, so hey, you know what, that's good. It's good enough. Maybe we could do a tree skirt, yellow and gold as well with Olive. I feel like Ryan's gonna come over and be like, oh my gosh, you guys. What are those colors? I thought we were going with yellow and green this year or something. Talk about values. Like, come on, don't you value Christmas? Who does yellow on Christmas? Something like that. But Ryan's like, I thought we were changing it up this year. Juliet's just like, just go with it. Just go with it. It's fine. Oh goodness. I think she's just like, let's just swing it this year. Like it is what it is. And she puts this like atrocious yellow. So let's have Juliet place her presents under the tree, and Ryan. Really cute. So they got some things up. Olive's gonna put something under the tree too. I think Juliet's gonna grab her morning coffee. Let's have everybody come and sit together. Juliet, Olive, and Ryan. This is so wholesome. It's just like, you know, good times with friends and just making memories. I think we're just gonna do like a funny joke and say like, oh my gosh, remember last Christmas? How much of a disaster that was. And just like, yeah, didn't Uncle Dale like get divorced? Just making jokes and good times. I think Olive is just gonna ask Juliet, you know, about travel stories and just say, you know, meet his family, you know, meet Malachi's family. I know he met us last time and he was great, and I know his family will be awesome as well. Juliet's like, yeah, I'm really excited. Just a little nerve-wracking, you know. I remember telling him like, you know, you guys are so chill and everything, but you know, I know you guys. Of course, I've never met his parents, so it's like just a little bit scary, but I'm happy. I'm excited. It's the holiday season, you know, like what could possibly go wrong, you know? It's 11, so I'm gonna have Ryan clean up, and Olive can help too. Just put some things away. It is really snowy outside, I think. So it's a blizzard. I wanted the girls to go outside and just play around, but I think we'll just stay indoors and watch a Christmas movie together. So watch a movie with, and we'll do maybe something about family. So maybe this one, Lost Dog's Journey. I'm so sorry about that, guys. When I updated my OBS, some of the settings were changed, so it made my frame rate slower. I promise it's fine now. Thank you for still watching that and listening to that if you did. I just had to leave it in there because it's a little bit important, you know, just to show bonding and everything, and just how close the girls are together. But the girls are just, you know, cozy inside and watching a nice little movie together. And I just think it's so wholesome. Their reactions to everything. I really wanted them to go outside, but it's a blizzard out there, so we're just gonna chill indoors. I cannot get over how much these two look alike. It's like so scary sometimes. I know they're cousins. I know they're related, but it's just like I get them confused sometimes. If Ryan didn't have short hair, I would confuse her like with Juliet. And they both have the same like brown hair. So it's like it's crazy. But I did give Ryan a little makeover, and I gave her shorter hair. I think she just prefers it a little bit shorter because it's just easier to manage. And I think she's rocking it. I think it's really cute on her. The movie just ended. I think the girls are going to light the tree together because it's looking a little bit dead. So let's just light it up and, you know, just celebrate together. Is it on? Is that it? Wait. Oh, I guess it's a little bit shinier, I guess. Oh my gosh. I think Olive just opened up a gift. Replaced with prank gift? Oh my gosh. Caught pranking. So she tried to prank something. She tried to do a prank and she was caught. Uh-oh. Ryan has this like empty picture frame, and so I'm trying to find a photo with them together. Oh, this one's really cute. Let's see. I think there should be a little bit more. I like that one. Oh, but this was from a long time ago when Ryan first came to visit us, and we spent the day at one of the cafes on campus. That was a nice day. If I can find any pictures, I'll insert them, but oh, they look so cute. It definitely would not be Christmas without some photos. So we're gonna have the girls, you know, pose and take some pictures together. They're so cute. And of course, we gotta take one with just our cousin. They're so adorable. I can't. My heart. I just love them so much. Oh, so cute. I love Juliet's smile. Ryan will definitely be sending these to like her parents. So cute. Okay. Looks like the blizzard is slowing down. And I really want the girls to come outside and just like, you know, have fun in the snow. I think it's so nostalgic when it snows on Christmas. Juliet's like, you can't get me. But it's so cute. I just want them to spend some time out here. Maybe make a snow pal together. I'll have Ryan and Juliet make one together. And I think Olive will just use hers. Oh, Ryan got her. Oh my goodness. Juliet's like, you know what? I'm done. Oh, but she got her back. She's getting a little cold. Okay, let's see. Build a snow pal with Ryan. No, super cute. This is so wholesome. I wonder who will finish theirs first. I guess Ryan and Juliet do have extra hands, so they might win. No, so cute. Ooh, it looks like Ryan and Juliet might finish. I think Olive was just giving up. She's like, oh, you guys are cheaters. You guys have an extra hand. Oh, so cute. Just like, we did it. Yeah. Here, let's see if we can help. We can help Olive finish hers. Oh my goodness, it's so tiny. I love it. Oh, so cute. I just love how chubby and small it is. I think the girls are gonna start coming inside. It's getting a little bit chilly out there, and start opening up some gifts. Maybe open up some small gifts. I feel like the girls are just, you know, they're opening each other's gifts, and they're just talking about, you know, what they got each other. Just gonna talk to Ryan about her hobbies. You know, Juliet got her a bunch of like art supplies and things that she can use to paint. You know, she has her little art stuff over here as well. Juliet got Olive some like makeup and, you know, all the stuff that they would like, some shoes. And I think Olive got like Juliet this like bag and a bunch of just like skincare, new workout bag. I think today was a really successful like girls' day. I think it's getting a little bit late. It's 8, and Olive is gonna head home, and I think Ryan is just gonna come over here and give her cousin a nice hug. And oh, Ryan actually has to go to work. Okay, so you know, Ryan's heading out. It's been a day, and Juliet's ready to leave too. Yeah, we're just gonna head home, and this was really, really nice. Just like a really nice, wholesome girls' day. And I think it really put Juliet in good spirits. And she's just excited to, I think, travel tomorrow morning and finally get to meet Malachi's side of the family. It's been a good day. So we are here at Malachi's house. It's about 5 a.m., 6 a.m. So she just landed in my minded. And guess who came outside to greet us? Max. I just look at how wholesome they are. We literally got to the lot and he ran right over to us. I just think this is so precious and so cute because we're just meeting him and he's already in love with her. So I just think that's so cute. But I think Mal is gonna, you know, come out here and rush to see her. But here he comes. He's just like, so look at him. Oh my goodness, I can't. He's just like running over. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, but they're so excited to see each other. No, they're just adorable. Oh my god. Okay, get out of here. I don't want to see you guys anymore. He's just gonna say good morning and so good to see you. How was your flight? All of that good stuff. She's like, morning sunshine, hope you had an amazing day so far. Or, you know, it's gonna be an amazing day, you know, like happy, like Merry Christmas. Just like so good to see you. Aw, I can't, they're so cute. But we are gonna go on inside. I like Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh. They are too much. I can't handle them. But Malachi has decorated like the front yard, and he's put up some tree lightings and just try to make it as homey as possible. I think the game wants us to go knock on the door, so we'll knock to get inside. She's like, wow, you really went all out. It looks so good. It looks so good. Knock, knock. Come on in. Mal's right behind her. He's like, welcome, finally. She's like, it looks really good. Looks really good in here. You really went all out. They had went Christmas shopping already together. So he really just put what they got together from their trip in the house. So like this plaque on the wall and just little things. And he's like, I'm sure you've already met Max. Can't contain him in the house. He was just too excited to see you. But this is Malachi's home. I think this is the first time you guys are seeing it. I do share some stuff on Twitter, so there are little like images which I'll insert on the screen, but this is his home. Really simple, you know, his bathroom, his office, his bedroom, but he's really minimal. He tries to be as minimal as possible. He just doesn't like having too much stuff. It's just a little hassle, but they have a bunch of Christmas stuff out. He tried to put everything like assorted, but it just wasn't happening. He just laid everything out. Juliet, in my mind, like she already gave him his presents. He just had to put it under the tree. So, you know, you can see what it is, like a bow tie, some, you know, some tucks and stuff, but they really just have to decorate, and that's it. Juliet can sit right here. The main focus of this trip is obviously to, you know, see Mal, but it's Christmas, so Mal's parents are gonna come over, so we're just gonna vent about family and say like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. And he's just like, look at you being all nervous. Like you told me not to worry when I met your friends. I'm telling you not to worry too, because they're super chill. And I think she's just gonna say, talk about meeting parents, and just like, I know, but these are your parents. And he's like, no, it's the same thing. Like your friends are your family, and it just happens to be that my parents are my family and they're my friends as well. You know, they're really close. We've been together for a while now, and I feel like things are getting pretty serious between us. I was thinking it might be a good time for us to start thinking about meeting each other's parents. What do you think? And Mal is like, yeah, you know, I'm ready. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. When it comes to Juliet and her family, you know, as you guys have seen so far, most of her family are her friends. And, you know, she has her cousin Ryan, and Ryan has her parents. You know, we haven't met them yet, but they're there. But Juliet's parents are not in this world anymore. They passed on. Juliet was in high school when they passed away. And it was really in high school that, you know, she really developed her friendships with like Josh and Olive. And, you know, she had a really good support system. And so that's why when I talk about Josh and like this whole importance of his relationship with Juliet, they go really far back. And that's why this whole disagreement right now with Josh, it's like so impactful on Juliet, because she remembers when she was in a hard place and she just wants to be there for him as well. And Josh, Olive, they are her family. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that. I know Julia is like really put together and everything, you know, she has a good support system. She has this amazing new boyfriend and all this, but you know, she lost her parents really young. And I just wanted to tell you guys. And so meeting Josh's parents is really important for her. She wants to make a good impression. These are gonna probably be her in-laws, you know, and she just wants to present herself in the best way possible because she really loves Malachi. And you know, Malachi is really assuring her like, don't need to stress. These are the nicest people you'll meet ever. She just has to meet them for herself to really experience it. But this is why this meeting is just so important, and I wanted to let you guys know that. Here they are. This is Malachi's mom, Caitlin, and this is Malachi's dad, Emilio, and they have just arrived. Mal is gonna come over and greet his parents and just give them a cheerful introduction. It's like, how was the ride over? Dad's like, hey son, how are you? Dad's like, yeah, it was good. Juliet's just gonna a cheerful introduction, just like, you know, hi, good morning, I'm the woman your son is dating. Just like, so nice to meet you. So Emilio is cheerful, a foodie, and an old soul. And I feel like Emilio is a hugger, so he's just like, you know, come on in here, you're part of the family basically. Finally our son is gonna, you know, settle down. Just give her a nice hug. It's like, so nice to meet you. Hopefully the ride over here was good. Oh my gosh, is he taking a picture of her? He's just like, I gotta tell Facebook about you, that type of thing. Oh my goodness. So I guess we must talk about this, right? So this is not the first time Malachi has asked Juliet to move in with him. Juliet is really comfortable in her own space right now. She just got tenured. She just got promoted. It is the middle of the school year. She is not going to move. She doesn't want to move. And Malachi has been really, really pushing her to move in with her. And I want to say it's a little bit troubling for Juliet. It's like he'll just like bring up jokes, and he'll land and he'll arrive to her house and he's like, oh, I'm so tired. And he was like, I wouldn't be so tired if you moved in with me. And it's like, oh my God, Mal, just stop, right? I think Juliet was really assertive, and she's just like, I'm not looking for that right now. It's just like a little bit too early in our relationship to be thinking about that. So it's just been a no. And so he's just like, I think he just brought up a little joke in front of his parents, like, wouldn't she look so much better in the house with me, or like whatever, something stupid like that. So I'm gonna disregard this, and I'm gonna take away like the moodlet that it pops up, because we're gonna reject him. And so we're just gonna say, I don't think it's the right time. And of course we're gonna get that this nasty moodlet, but we're gonna get rid of it because it's just so unrealistic. I don't think it should be that big of a deal, but we're gonna get rid of that one day in the future, but just not now. And so I just want to let you guys know that's been going on. It's like ticking. It's ticking. It's like a ticking time bomb type of thing that's been going on in the background, because, Malachi is a little bit older, and, he's ready to settle down, and Juliet's just like she's not ready for that. So it's just a little bit of an awkward little conversation. And that's the thing that Josh was really emphasizing to her, like, hey, he's gonna want you to be a mother and all of this. And she's just like, no. And so, you're starting to see things like that happen, and I don't want to say it's annoying Juliet, but it's been happening. But I'm gonna take over control for Malachi's mom, Caitlin, and I'm just gonna have her come and say hello. Malachi is their only son, their only child. So when you hear your child is, dating someone and at this stage in life, it's like, oh my God, this might be the one. And Juliet seems throughoutly charming to Caitlin. Oh my gosh, so they have good chemistry. That's great. See, nothing to worry about, Juliet. Oh, tell me about yourself. I hope that's not like romantic chemistry. I hope it's just like the chemistry, like, it was romantic. Whoopsies. So let's not do that. Oh, they're cute. Oh my gosh. And then these two. Oh, it's just too romantic in this house. Like, when I tell you they have my heart and soul, like, why are you randomly dancing in the kitchen like this? All cute like this. Oh, I gotta go. You guys need to stop. Of course, I have to take pictures. Like, I have to, especially when they do autonomous things like this. It's just so cute. Mal is gonna get breakfast started. I think they're just gonna do like honey brick toast to family size, and Malachi's mom is gonna join in, and she's gonna bake like her famous pie that she does for Christmas. So we'll do I think we'll just do like a fruit cake, like a fruit pie, fruit cake type of thing. And really it's horrible. And Malachi and his dad, they don't say anything, but because she loves to bake it, they just eat it. Mal warned, Juliet to be like, say you love it, like that type of thing. Oh, slow dancing. Dancing with someone you care about can bring up plenty of fond memories and make new ones too. Oh, my heart. Juliet's just gonna watch them do their thing. She's like, no, I don't want to do anything. I'm gonna mess it up. Let me just watch you guys do your thing. And at the same time, I think she's just like talking with Caitlin and just saying, what do you do? Mal told me you guys are in business, but like, what exactly you do? And she's like, oh, I'm like the VP with like a small little nonprofit. I've been there for a really long time. And she's like, oh, that's wonderful. Mal, you should be cooking. Oh, but they're cute over here playing Emilio Made a Hamburger. He's just like, I couldn't wait, honey. You know how far that car ride was. I'm hungry. But the girls are chit-chatting. They're just talking and just like, yeah, I've been working there a really long time. Malachi says you're in the same department. You guys are studying the same thing, teaching the same thing. And she's like, yeah. But Mal's like, come on, come eat. Oh, it looks like the girls just want to eat over here. So Mal and his dad are over here. And I think dad's just like, she's really pretty, son. Talking about life choices. He's like, you picked a good one. He's like, all right, dad. Thanks. It's like, I'm proud of you. You chose her well. It's like, all right, yeah, dad. Yeah, she's beautiful. And she's really smart too. Caitlin's like, you want to try some of the fruitcake, honey? It's like, yeah, Mal told me you make a really good pie. Can't wait to try it. Mal's face is just like, you liar. You know, like Juliet's like, wow, it's really nice. This is really good. But you know, really, it's not. It's really not. Like, oh my gosh, you did so well. Mal's cleaning up. And I think Mal is, he's just like, hey, I gotta take Max out for a little walk. So, and Amelia was just gonna go relax in the living room, watch some the cooking channel. He's a foodie, so he likes to watch those things. Oh, but they're just so cute. I love that they have good chemistry. Caitlin's just like, I love what you did to your hair. I heard your hair was curly. She's like, oh, you know, it's much easier when I straighten it out. She's like, I hope to see them, you know, in person. Mal has so many pictures of you and all of that good stuff. So Caitlin is a really sweet lady. Malachi is her only son. And of course, mama's boy, you want to, you know, that type of thing. She's going to look out for her son. And one of the big things that she's noticed while dating, you know, Juliet, is that Malachi is really struggling with the whole long distance thing. He doesn't say it to Juliet, but he complains about it a lot. He says it like in a joking way with Juliet. Juliet brushes it off because it's not like a priority to her. You know, she's not the one that's like hustling back and forth and, you know, booking the flight, getting on the plane, having to drive to her house. It's a whole ordeal. She's not selfish in that way. Of course, she would love to come and visit him. You know, it's the holidays, so she got the time off, but she just got into this job and she's not, you know, she's not willing to move away, you know, like that. She's not looking to take PTO or anything like that. You know, she wants to make them know that she's committed to their job. That's why Mal has to sacrifice his time traveling to come see her, and he loves her. Like, I want to put that out there. He loves her. He wants to be able to see her, and so that's why he does it, right? But it's getting exhausting, and he complains to his parents about it. They're really close in his life. So when, you know, when he gets back from his trips, he's like, I miss her already and I'm exhausted. I wish she was here. And, you know, he just complains about it. And he complains about it in such a way that Caitlin is really concerned that it's damaging his health. You know, when you travel, you're seeing so many people, you get sick. So he had like the flu the other day and, you know, she came over, made him soup and everything. And that's her son, you know, she's just really concerned. And so I think she is going to bring up like this conversation to Juliet. So she's just going to bring it up in like a complaint about the cold. Like, you know, his sickness, and say like, so, you know, Mal really hates traveling. I don't know if you know this, insult current generation. I don't know if it's just something with your generation or anything, but, or maybe not insult, because I don't think she's trying to be mean. He's really exhausted. I don't know if he's told you that, but I see that he really cares about you and he's really making the effort to come and see you. And I don't see that effort on, you know, your part. Juliet's like, oh, she's just like listening, and she's like, oh, okay. She's like, I'm hearing you. So Juliet is a little bit taken back. She's like, oh, really? He's never said anything like this to me before. I didn't even know he got sick. Wait, he was sick? Like, when was this? It's not a stab in the heart or anything like that. It's more like a, you know, when you get news, you're shocked by that news. And so she's like, interesting. Well, I didn't know about this. That's really interesting. Like, okay, I know you're looking out for your son, but you know, if this was super important, Mal would be talking to me about it. So thank you for telling me this. And I'm gonna see what this is all about. But you know, there's a little bit of tension. I think after that, a little bit, she's just like, interesting. You know, he's complaining to his parents about me, type of thing. Like, I have a whole life, right? Mal is so far in his career. I have to catch up to that part of my career, right? He's in a place where I want to be, where I want to be so relaxed and everything, and I can't do that yet because I don't have the experience. So in the back of her mind, you know, this is a little bit daunting. And Caitlin's like, you know, but you know, don't take whatever I said, you know, to heart, honey. I'm sure it'll all work out. You know, I think you guys are really good together. But Juliet's like, she got that advice on love, and she's like, okay, it's in the back of her mind now. It's just a little bit embarrassing when you're being scolded in a way, but not really, like a passive aggressive type of manner, you know. So she just feels a little bit awkward, type of like, oh my god, I'm getting advice on the first time I'm meeting your parents. Okay, great. So I think she's just gonna say, I think we should join them in the living room. She just needs to be away from this like conversation right now. It's like, oh my god, like, really? Like, you complain to your parents about me, and your mom is gonna like come and tell me how to rearrange my whole life for you, type of thing. So I think that's what's on Juliet's mind. Like, she's putting on like that nice little face, but it's a little bit awkward now, a little bit. So I think they're gonna start decorating the tree a little bit. I think we'll do blue and white just to make the tree look a little bit cuter. We can do the topper, blue and white too. We are getting a call from Josh, but I'm not going to take it as a message because like they're not talking to each other right now. But I feel like this is like an Instagram thing, maybe like he posted like a picture of him and this girl Olivia on social media, so they've just been spending time together. Juliet's like, okay, like what? You have time to be on social media but you won't come apologize to me? Okay, whatever, bye. But the tree's looking so nice. I think we went with a really good color, so I think now all we have to do is put the topper on. Wow, now that is a Christmas tree. So we're gonna go ahead and have everyone put their presents under the tree. Mal's just like, I hope you guys like everything that I got you. He was like so stressed that he didn't even bother wrapping like this book series that Juliet wanted. So she like already sees what she's getting. But I think, you know, they've opened each other's presents. Like Mal got his father some shoes, Juliet got Mal some new suits and stuff. Mal got her more books and just like, you know, Chanel shoes and, you know, all those fancy things. I think Juliet's on the phone with Ryan. She's just like, hey, Merry Christmas, all of that. I'm gonna have Juliet take a picture with Malachi's dad, just like memories, and Mal as well. Anji, aw, so cute. Just like Merry Christmas, you know, with my boo. Aw, so cute. But it's getting late. I think we're gonna say our goodbyes to Malachi's family and just give them each a hug and say it was so nice to meet you, and you know, safe ride home. And they just all became good friends. Oh, I love it. They are out the door and they're heading home, and now we are going to confront the elephant in the room. Mostly on Malachi's side. Oh, Father Winter is here? I didn't know he was coming. But now that Mal's parents are gone, Juliet is just gonna bring up the whole conversation that Mal's mom brought up. So she's like, I had a really awkward conversation with your mom earlier. And he's like, really? What did you guys talk about? And she's just like, well, you know, we talked about a lot of things, but one of the main things that came up was how you're like complaining about having to come see me and time that it takes you to come see me. And he's like, whoa, pause. He's just like, hold on. Complain? What do you mean? And talk about like whoa, like you're hurting my feelings now. I don't complain. And she's like, well, that's what she's telling me that you do. Like you complain that you have to, you know, you're tired. And she said you got sick from traveling. You never told me that. It was a little bit embarrassing for her to have to tell me this, and you know how to contact me, all of this, and like, you know, talk about everything. So I think he's gonna snuggle her for a second and say, hold on, let's just slow down and talk about this. Like my mom can be a little bit assertive sometimes. Yeah, right. I'm her only child. You know, she's a little bit protective. I'm sorry if she said something that hurt your feelings. Yes, I do complain. It's a lot out of me to get up, and it's a lot, babe. It's just a lot. I'm doing this because I want to see you. And Juliet's like, well, you never tell me these things. Most of the time when you do say something, you're like joking about it. So I'm not going to take it seriously, but let's talk about this. And so she's just going to say, like, we have a really strong connection. You get me more than, you know, my friends get me. Like, I love you. And just talk about her personal growth. Like, Mal, you're older. You're already in a place in your career that I want to be in. You know, I want to be you. And right now I'm trying to set myself up in a good place in my career, and I'm not willing to move. And I thought this was something that you understood. And he's like, of course I understand that. 100%. You know, I'm like your number one supporter. I want you to do this. I know how smart you are. I see the work that you do and like will eventually do. But at the same time, I want to be able to see you every single day. And the traveling takes a lot out of me. Sometimes I'm not getting enough sleep for classes on Mondays, you know, like I come see you on the weekends, and on Monday I'm exhausted. I can't really teach. So yeah, I've gotten sick and stuff like that. So I'm sorry that my mom said that to you in a rude way. So he's gonna get up and give her a hug and say, I just want you to be here. There's no place for me, you know, your school. Like I don't want to work in that department, in that area. I think you would really love it here. You know, campus is really close. And if you don't want to live here necessarily, we can live in like Hopperdale near my parents. It's really peaceful out there. You know, you can commute into school, all of that. And she's just like, Mal, you're not getting it. I don't want to move anywhere. But this is a really like difficult circumstance, right? I think it's just about sacrifice and who's willing to make this sacrifice for love. I think Malachi just feels like he's making too many sacrifices, while Juliet is basically just, you know, chilling and vibing. at home, their bond, their connection is so strong, and he wants to build that. He wants to build it. He hasn't had this feeling in a really long time. I don't think he's ever had this feeling, you know, like relationships come, they go, and he feels like Juliet really is the one. And Juliet is building on that. She's getting there. Juliet just thinks it's a little bit too early in their relationship to want to move in together, especially so far away from her family and friends. So they're gonna have to come up with a compromise, and they're talking and they're just like, you know, debating and all of that, and you know, like that would be a good idea and this would be a good idea, but there's nothing really concrete yet. I think Juliet's just gonna drop the conversation. She's like, okay, this was a great Christmas. It was really nice to meet your parents, and sorry if like I brought that down a little bit. And he's like, no, you didn't. So I think the big thing is just Mal needs more support, and he's willing to keep coming to see her because he thinks she's the one. He just wants her to be a little bit more present where he lives instead of, you know, him having to always go where she goes. And so I think they're just making like travel plans, and she's like, okay, I hear you. You know, I'll ask for some time off and stuff like that. And so I think they've come to a really good compromise. I think it was a really successful Christmas, and I think these two are in it for a long time. It's just who's gonna be willing to make, you know, the sacrifices for things to work. And so I think Mal is gonna give her a hug. She's like, I'm here for you too, and we're gonna work it out, you know. So I think they've ended this conversation in a good and mature manner. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. I'm gonna have Juliet take her shower, and Mal needs to use the bathroom and just like brush his teeth. I think this was a really, really heavy episode. So thank you guys for, you know, sticking with it, and I hope you enjoyed. Looks like Max is hungry, so we're gonna fill this bowl for him. But I just love these two, and I just love them. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. It's always fun making these videos. I love this current household so much. So also, guys, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I completely forgot. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you guys for commenting and liking and all of that fun stuff. I really enjoy making these videos, so I hope you stick around for more. Again, thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.